real?
It flipped out.
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Welcome back to Life is Strange, everybody. We're out here outside of the girls' dormitories, and something wild and wacky is going on. But before we go over there, let's check our journal. Let's see here. This is the last thing we read. And if you remember at the beginning of the last episode, we rescued Chloe from certain death. Actually, she died many times, but we were able to rewind time and make it so that it never happened when we rescued her from the train tracks. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again. But just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret, so there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world. But what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? I guess she'd be dead. Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. Speaking of expectations, David Manson talked to me without being a total prick. I wanted to tear him a new one for hitting Chloe, thinking I could rewind if things got out of control, and he didn't seem sufficiently sorry to me. I know Chloe provokes him, but that's no fucking excuse to hit someone, especially a family member. I see that David is sorry and trying to reach out to me. I know he saw terrible things in combat. I just can't trust him and his paranoid surveillance fetish, especially with how weird he acts with Kate, like she's a criminal. I'll give David props for trying to smoke the peace pipe with me, but he acts like he's still at war. Something odd happened, as if everything happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. And apparently we got a text message from Chloe. Oh yeah, that's right, we did. During class. Let's see here. So, she texted us here at 11:05 a.m., even though she knows we're in class. How rude, Chloe. Max, wish you had popped a cap in Frank's ass instead of giving him the gun. No, Chloe, I do not wish that, and neither do you. Is it too late to rewind? Is it too late to rewind? Well, here we are, outside the girls' dormitories. Let's go see what's going on. Oh no.
No! Oh God. I have to do something to help her.
I hope not.
Oh wow, I think we're gonna get to see her jump. That'd be awesome.
If she jumps, she might not die. Yes, she will.
If she jumps, she might not die.
She can't die. She can't.
Okay, so she jumped. She jumped. I'm not really sure how we're gonna prevent her from jumping.
Not now.
Not now.
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Oh my gosh, what could happen? Okay, let's go. Let's pick up the pace. Did I not go back far enough? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. She's not looking so good.
Keep going, Max. You can do it.
You can do it. What is going on? This is pretty freaky. Hey, I could catch a bird. Oh, those birds are actually in my way. Excuse me, pardon me, birds. Alright, this is about as fast as we can go. Let's go. Oh, here comes Madsen. You're a little late. Can I go in here? go to the roof. Let's go to the roof.
Yes.
Oh, Kate. Say something or do something.
Oh. What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Oh my
Max,
gosh.
seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
Things will get better. You matter. Not just to me.
You matter, and not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours, and we can get through this together. Let me help, like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Aw, you're my friend or I'm here for you. You're my friend.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower
That fixes
room mirror.
everything.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
That was this morning. I'm gathering proof. It's too dangerous for us. I needed more time. I wasn't sure. I'm gathering proof, okay?
Kate, I'm gathering proof that Nathan Prescott drugged you. And you're not the only victim. So you have to help me take Nathan down.
Nathan Prescott? That makes sense. He's a scumbag. You have proof now?
Soon, then straight to the police. Think of it like we're cleansing Blackwell.
You do have my back, Max. That's the first time I've felt hopeful in a week.
Good. We all need to have each other's backs. So, I want you to come with me now. Please. You don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
There are billions of videos. Be strong. Everybody will forget. They'll forget, man.
Nobody cares, Kate. There'll be another viral Victoria video in a day, and everybody will forget.
You can't scrub my video from the internet. And that's how I'll be remembered. Unless I jump.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No. Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
Let's see. Your sister's father's your brother. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I need to remember stuff now, man. I don't remember, man. I don't remember. I think that her... I mean, I remember she got a note from her father. I remember she got a note from her mother. Sisters and brothers, I don't remember. Her father, I think, was actually maybe a little bit nice in one of his notes, maybe?
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care. Even though I hurt him.
Yes.
He's the only one I know who believes in me.
See? You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this roof.
I think we saw Matthew 11:28 in her room, I think.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28.
Yes.
I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Like I said, I care about you. I know this passage means a lot to you.
Yeah, we did it. Nice.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Oh, that was cute. We did it, man. I remembered stuff. That's a big accomplishment for me.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
What the?
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Oh boy. How are we going to get out of this? Nathan dosed her. Jefferson made her cry. David bullied her. Well, unfortunately, we don't have any proof that Nathan dosed her. And you know, we really don't know that David bullied her either. And we don't know that Jefferson made her cry either. We just saw her crying. So we don't know any of these things as fact. But of the three, the one that I would, you know, I don't know anything about Jefferson. I don't know whether he's a jerk or not. So I don't really want to get him in trouble. David, it is entirely possible that he is trying to help her. We really don't know what's going on there, you know. Nathan, on the other hand, is a scumbag. He dosed her.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Whoa.
bathroom?
That's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Wait, Max. You told me that nothing happened yesterday. Are you just making things up? How can I trust you?
Well,
I was afraid yesterday, but I have to tell the truth.
I do understand that. And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice
Whoa.
but to suspend him until further notice.
holy cow, man.
See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Well, I mean, is the game going to let me rewind as much as I want to here? Because I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if we had, you know, said things about the other people. But I also don't want to end up getting stuck on one of the other choices, you know?
Any day now, Max.
It's so nice to hang out here in this office.
Well, let's trust that the game's going to give us an opportunity to try all of these, because I'm just curious to see what's going to happen with all of them.
Miss Caulfield.
Yeah. Why were you
Why
on the roof?
exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh?
It's a good question.
Did she tell you her plan?
Uh-huh.
Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
All right, so this time we're going to pick Jefferson Made Her Cry just to see what happens.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the
Whoa.
Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are
Damn.
you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
What?
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
What?
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Well, I mean, that wasn't bad, and it was good to see that, Mark Jefferson here took responsibility. It's a shame that there's going to be consequences. I kind of feel like the game is kind of like upping the stakes, trying to make it so that all three choices are bad. Because then, not only is he not allowed to represent the school at that thing coming up, there's going to be some disciplinary measures taken against him, which, I don't know, I think it's kind of bullcrap, but I think he can handle himself. So I'm feeling pretty good about this choice, really. I mean, like I said, Jefferson here owned up to it, and I have to think that just simply by seeing how he responded to that, he's not going to hold a vendetta against Max. At least I hope not. But of course we're going to run back and see what would have happened if we chose Madsen. Come on, go faster. Jeez. Okay, so this time we'll choose Madsen. David bullied her. Maybe we'll learn something here.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
No, you were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little... Are you gonna take this troublemaker's word over your security officer?
And he should take the word of somebody who harasses students?
Max, I'm afraid this won't be solved here without proof and a thorough
We have
investigation.
no proof.
Now, if you have anything else to say.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Well, that did not go well at all. We learned nothing, and nothing happened at all. So that was terrible. So we're definitely not going to stick with that one. So our two choices, as far as I'm concerned, are, point a finger at Nathan, or bring up what happened between Jefferson and Kate. And I think I'm going to go with this one here, the Jefferson one, because I feel like it would be a mistake kind of tipping our hand here with the Prescott thing. I think we're going to need to gather more information before we kind of spill the beans on the whole gun in the restroom thing and the whole dosing thing, because we have no proof
Sign
that it
this
happened.
And you're done with this episode of Law and Order.
So we have no proof of that. And I think Jefferson can take care of himself. And like I said, I don't think he's going to hold anything against Max. So I'm going to go back. She's holding her hand up. And we're going to choose the Jefferson one, which is surprising to me because I didn't think I would pick that one. But I think that one makes the most sense right now. All right. Back to Jefferson. And then we can we could skip all this. And we could get to signing papers.
Maybe you should investigate other staff members.
Yeah.
Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
How did he fill that out so quick? All right, let's go ahead and sign it. Nice Maltese
Well, I think we
Falcon
know
on his
less
desk
now
there.
than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Now get out of my office. A little bit of a look there. Oh, that's a cool image.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
Man, I don't know.
What the hell is this? The
Ooh.
weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Warren's a good guy.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
You know, Warren says nice things about her, he encourages her, and he comforts her. I like Warren. He's alright, he's a bit of a doofus, but he's okay. He means well. So, now, suddenly the moon is in a completely different place than it was supposed to be. So maybe that was Madsen feeling bad about not being able to protect Kate Marsh. What are you doing there, Jefferson? What are you doing, man? Who's this guy? Who is this? Is that the principal? Can't tell. It's a nice car he's got. That was the principal, right? Talking to Jefferson in the car? What's she crying about? Who's this guy? What's he got to do with anything? That's Chloe's dad. He's not really dead. I don't know. He's too young for that. Who is this guy? Did get a chance to talk to him earlier because his dog was barking. I couldn't figure out a way to get past him. And there's Kate with some get-well balloons in a hospital. Nobody there to visit her. Come on, Max. Oh, I thought Max was going to go in there and visit her. Oh, there's Chloe. Probably pissed off because she's by herself. Where are you, Max? You just left me sitting there by myself. Sorry about Kate, hope you're okay. This eclipse freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on. Together! Let's get in our spaceship and fly to the moon. So, yeah, what's this videotape business anyway? We got a Kelly, we got a Rachel. Whose are these? Who do these belong to? Oh, it's gonna end on that again, or is it? Kate, a book, a photo, like a little scrapbook putting together there. Okay, what the hell's going on? Nice. Well, that's the end of chapter 2, called Out of Time, and the credits are gonna roll here. So, you know, when that little montage was playing there, I feel like I said kind of everything that I wanted to say. But I'll try to say something else. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Definitely intrigued to find out what's going to happen. So, episode 3 will start right up in the next episode of my playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I do hope that you will join me then. So I will see you in the next episode. So here is our little statistics for the end of that video. I forgot that it did this. So in this episode, we had an option to tell Kate to go to the police or to tell Kate to wait for more proof. That's what we did, and that's what most people did. We could have answered her call or not answered her call. We did what most people did. We answered her call. Interesting. Look how split this is on the "you tried to shoot Frank." We did not, and 48% of people who played this game did not try to shoot Frank, so we're a little bit in the minority there. We saved Kate's life. Wow, 38% of people did not save Kate. I guess when you think of, you kind of had to remember stuff, like you had to remember that scripture, you had to remember the note from her father. I can see why, there is a fairly sizable percentage of people who weren't able to save her. And then look at this. 72% of people blamed Nathan. I'm not surprised. I feel good about our choice, even though it's not a popular choice. I feel good about it. Mr. Jefferson's going to be okay. He'll be fine. He probably doesn't even need that stinking job, man. And, we have no concrete proof about what Nathan did. And then blaming David did nothing. And I think it's because we did not take a picture of when he was arguing or whatever and confronting Kate. If we had taken a picture, that probably would have gone quite a bit differently. Let's see, hit next here. We did not water our plant. No, we didn't, because it had plenty of water. That's weird, because 71% of people did water the plant, but it looked fine to me. It didn't need water. You don't want to overwater it. We helped Alyssa, and most people did. We erased the link to Kate's video, and almost everyone did that. We were friendly with Taylor. Most people weren't, but it's pretty even. We accepted Warren's invitation. Most people did. We wrote a message. I don't remember writing a message. At the junkyard, we wrote on the wall there. Let's see. You tampered with the rail tracks, or you didn't tamper with the rail tracks? Okay, I don't really know what that means. Tamper with the rail tracks? I don't know. We got her free. I don't know. Look at this, 50-50, man. You gained entry to the Vortex Club party, or you didn't. That's exactly 50-50. How interesting. Let's see. We didn't help Warren. I guess ultimately we didn't, did we? And then we told on David to Mr. Jefferson. Most people did. All right, that's pretty cool. I like stuff like this. I like to see what other people did. So if you're interested in another game that does this, Dreamfall Chapters does this as well. It does a pretty neat thing where at the end of each book, I think it tells you what other people did. And if you like story-based games, I highly recommend the Dreamfall and the Longest Journey games because they're fantastic. And I played Dreamfall Chapters on my channel, so check it out. All right, that's where this episode really ends this time. I'm not joking. When we come back next time, we will start episode 3 of Life is Strange. And I'm not sure what episode number it'll be in my playthrough. I think it'll be episode 13, because I think this is 12. I don't know, man. I can't keep track. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe now so you know when I post my videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.